Good afternoon, everybody. This is the continuation of limits and continuity class. In last class, we discussed about the continuity of the given term. Some more questions are there in it. The question is, a limit extends to 0, x into e to the power x minus 1 by 1 minus cos x. Compute. This is the question. Limit extends to 0, x into e power x minus 1 by 1 minus cos x. How to simplify this? So directly you can go for the solution. Limit extends to 0, x into e power x minus 1 by 1 minus cos x. In trigonometry, we learned a formula. 1 minus cos theta is equals to 2 sin square theta by 2. 2 sin square theta by 2. Apply this formula to the denominator. So limit extends to 0, x into e power x minus 1 by 1 minus cos x can be written as 2 sin square x by 2. Write this 1 by 2 outside the limit. Limit extends to 0, x into e power x minus 1 by sin square x by 2. We can write sin x by 2 whole square. Sin square x by 2 can be written as sin x by 2 whole square. As per the limits formula, we have limit extends to 0, sin x by x is 1. Sin x by x is equals to 1. By applying this here, we want sin x by 2 whole square. So denominator also x by 2 whole square should be there. So for that, what you have to do? In the numerator, multiply and divide. Otherwise, write like this. Multiply and divide by x in numerator. So come on, the numerator 1 by 2 as it is. Limit extends to 0. If you multiply x, this become x square, e power x minus 1 as it is, and dividing x into what is there? Sin x by 2 whole square. Now, 1 by 2, limit extends to 0. First write e power x minus 1 by x as one term. Next, limit extends to 0, 1 by sin x by 2 whole square is there. In numerator x square, write by x square here. By x square here. Now, 1 by 2 into limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x into limit extends to 0, 1 by sin x by 2 whole square. Here also by x by 2 whole square should be there. So for that, what you have to do? Multiply with 4 and divide with 4. Multiply with 4 and divide with 4. 1 by 2, limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x into limit extends to 0, 1 by, this is sin x by 2 whole square. And denominator x square by 4 is x by 2 whole square. And this 2 goes as to numerator. So 1 by 2 into limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is 1. Limit extends to 0, sin x by x also 1 into 4 will be there. 2 1 the 2 2 the. So what is the answer here? 2. Just one term, separate to the limit and convert like a formula. So that easily you will be getting the solution. Go through the question again. Denominator 1 minus cos theta applied as 2 sin square theta by 2 multiplied and divide by x to the numerator so that this x becomes x square and sin x by 2 whole square is x square by 4 supposed to be there. So multiplied and divide with 4. This 4 will go to the numerator. So finally we will be getting 1 by 2 into 1 into 1 into 4. 2 1 the 2 2 the, so it becomes 2. Next. Next question. There is one more question. This is also one of the important question. Limit extends to 0. Compute. Limit extends to 0. Cube root of 1 plus x minus cube root of 1 minus x by x. Compute means we have to simplify the value. Solution. Limit extends to 0. Cube root if you remove to the power 1 by 3 minus cube root of 1 minus x is 1 minus x to the power 1 by 3 whole divided by x. Here what you have to do, subtract, first subtract and add by 1 in numerator. Generally we write add and subtract, but here subtract and add. Limit extends to 0. 1 plus x power 1 by 3, subtracting 1 and adding 1. Next term is minus 1 minus x power 1 by 3 whole by x. Write two terms separate. Limit extends to 0. 1 plus x power 1 by 3 minus 1. Treat it as one term. In another next two terms, take minus common. So first 1 minus x power 1 by 3 minus 1 whole divided by x. Next, separate the denominator and limit also write separately. Limit extends to 0. 1 plus x power 1 by 3 minus 1 by x minus limit extends to 0. 1 minus x power 1 by 3 minus 1 by x. If you observe, numerator 1 plus x is there. So denominator also plus x. And in the next term, 1 minus x is there. But denominator what is there? Only x is there. So here minus is shortage. So for that what we have to do? Limit extends to 0. Keep the first term as it is 1 plus x power 1 by 3. In the same way, write 1 as 1 power 1 by 3 by x. This is first term. Minus limit extends to 0. 1 minus x power 1 by 3 and 1 also 1 power 1 by 3. So what we discussed, denominator supposed to be minus. So here in between keeping plus and taking minus sign here. So for that, So keeping plus and taking minus sign here. We have one fundamental formula. First formula in limit. Limit x tends to 0. X to the power n minus a power n by x minus a is equals to n into a to the power n minus 1. This is the formula. N into a to the power n minus 1. So what is shortage again? If you observe the first term, this is x term, x power n minus a power n means 1 power 1 by 3. But denominator x minus a should be there, but we have only x. So here again. So now what to do? Add and subtract. Add and subtract by 1 to denominator. To denominator. So come on. If we add and subtract, limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x power 1 by 3 minus 1 power 1 by 3 by x we have. So here adding 1 and subtracting 1. So put x plus 1 plus x bracket like this. Plus the another term, limit x tends to 0. 1 minus x power 1 by 3 minus 1 power 1 by 3 by minus x is there. So add 1 and subtract 1. Put bracket for 1 minus x. Now apply the formula. N into, n is 1 by 3 into a to the power 1 by 3 minus 1. In the same way here again, n into a is 1 power 1 by 3 minus 1. So 1 by 3, 1 power anything is 1 plus 1 by 3, 1 power anything is 1. 1 by 3 into 1 is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 into 1 is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 it is 2 by 3. Just go through the question. We'll move to the next question. Read the next question. Limit x tends to 2. Another question of a different format. Limit x tends to 2. Two x square minus 7x minus 4 by 2x minus 1 into root x minus 2. So when quadratic equation is there, as we discussed, find out the factors for this solution. Limit x tends to 2. 2x square minus 7x minus 4 by 2x minus 1 into root x minus 2. So here factors are 2x square minus 7x minus 4. Minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. Minus 8 factors. 8 1 the 8. 8 1 the 8. Minus 8 plus 1 is minus 7. So this is 2x square minus 8x plus x minus 4. Take 2x common, x minus 4. Take 1 common, x minus 4. So overall, x minus 4 into 2x plus 1. So substitute here, limit x tends to 2. This numerator value is x minus 4 by 2x plus 1 by 2x minus 1 into root x minus 2. Simplification means either of any term should cancel. So here nothing is going to cancel. So we have to think in another way. X minus 4 is there. X minus 4, we can write it as root x plus 2 into root x minus 2. Root x plus 2 into root x minus 2 into this 2x plus 1 as it is by 2x minus 1 into root x minus 2. Here root x minus 2 getting cancelled. So this is your side work. Next. So what left here? Limit x tends to 2. Limit x tends to 2. Root x plus 2 into 2x plus 1 by 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1. Now in the limit wherever x is there, substitute 1. So this becomes root 2 plus 2 into 2 into x means 2 plus 1 by 2 into x again 2 minus 1. So simplify. Root 2 plus 2 as it is. 2 to the 4. 4 plus 1 5 by 2 to the 4. 4 minus 1 3. Therefore the answer is 5 by 3 into root 2 plus 2. 5 by 3 into root 2 plus 2. So like how we have to simplify if such kind of questions are given. Let's go through the question. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Next question. There is one more interesting question in it. Evaluate limit x tends to a, limit x tends to a, x sin a minus a sin x by x minus a. This is also one of the important questions. X sin a minus a sin x by x minus a. Solution. Take the question given. Limit x tends to a, x sin a minus a sin x by x minus a. In this, add and subtract because there is nothing related to the formula. So we have to simplify by adding and subtracting a term. Add and subtract by a sin a. Add and subtract by the term a sin a. to numerator or in numerator. So limit x tends to a, x sin a. Now first subtract, then add. First subtract, then add. Subtract and add. So what is the subtracting term? Minus a sin a. Next adding term is plus a sin a. Now next term as it is, minus a sin x whole divided by x minus a. Next, limit x tends to a. From first two terms, any common? From first two terms, any common? Sin a is common. So take sin a common. Take sin a common. Left out what? Here x will left out. Minus here a will left out. In next two terms, take minus a common. In next two terms, take minus a common. If we take minus a common, first sin x will come minus sin a by denominator is x minus a. In the next step, write separate denominator. So limit x tends to a, sin a into x minus a by x minus a, minus, writing limit separate, limit x tends to a into sin x minus sin a by x minus a. In first term, x minus a getting cancelled. So remaining is limit x tends to a, sin a will left out. From second term, take constant a outside. Limit x tends to a. It is in the form of sin c minus sin d. So apply sin c minus sin d. What is that formula? Sin c minus sin d. Sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. So apply this formula to the step. So the other term changes sign, writing a is outside. Sin x minus sin a, come on, sin c minus sin d. 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Whole this divided by what is there? X minus a. Now again, limit x tends to a, sin a minus a into limit x tends to a, write 2 also outside, it becomes 2a. Limit separate, cos of x plus a by 2 into limit x tends to a, sin of x minus a by 2, sin of x minus a by 2 by, I'll write this step again. So limit x tends to a, sin a as it is. If you take 2 outside, minus 2a, limit x tends to a, cos of x plus a by 2. Write limit again, limit x tends to a, sin of x minus a by 2. Write this denominator to it. So If you substitute the limit, there is no x term to substitute, only sin a will left out. Minus 2a into, if you substitute in the place of xa, it is a plus a by 2 into sin of x minus a by 2 by x minus a by 2 should be there, but it is not there. So what is the value here? Whatever the extra term is there, that directly you take by using the formula, write the formula beside. So limit x tends to 0, sin ax by x is equals to a. Apply this formula to this step. So here, this 2 and this 2 getting cancelled. Sin a minus a into cos a plus a, 2a by 2. Again 2 and 2 getting cancelled. So answer is sin a minus a cos a. Sin a minus a cos a. So like this, we have to solve such kind of question. Move to the next question. There is one more interesting question here. Compute limit x tends to a under root of a plus 2x minus under root of 3x divided by under root of 3a plus x minus 2 into under root of x. Calculation is little bit different compared to the other question. Here both our root terms are there. If we substitute x is equals to a directly, we are getting 0 by 0 form. So whenever under root terms are there in limits, go for the rationalizing. Separately we have to do rationalize. So directly I am writing rationalizing numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. First I am writing for numerator. Limit x tends to a. Numerator term is under root a plus 2x minus root 3x. Put the bracket like this. Now what is the rationalizing term? Multiply and divide by opposite sign of it. So that is under root of a plus 2x. Here minus is there. So take plus. Under root of 3x by the same term we have to divide. Under root of a plus 2x plus under root 3x. This is the rationalizing for numerator. Similarly, rationalize the denominator. Writing limit separately. Limit x tends to a under root of 3a plus x minus 2 root x. Come on. What is the rationalizing term here? Multiplying by opposite sign of it. So 3a plus x minus is there. Plus 2 root x by divide with the same term. Under root of 3a plus x plus 2 root x. So this is the rationalizing part. Now slowly simplify. Limit x tends to a. Numerator is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a square root a plus 2x whole square means root will go. A square means A plus 2x minus B square root 3x into root 3x is 3x by denominator term as it is under root of A plus 2x plus under root of 3x into first, second, third, fourth. Fourth denominator goes to numerator. So limit extends to A. Fourth denominator is under root of 3a plus x plus 2 root x by apply the formula A plus B into A minus B. A square minus B square. A square means under root of 3a plus x whole square. So root and square get cancelled. It is 3a plus x minus 2 root x into 2 root x. It is 4x because 2 square x root x whole square is 4x. Now, limit extends to A plus 2x minus 3x is minus x by under root of A plus 2x plus under root of 3x into limit extends to A, let the numerator as it is 3a plus x plus 2 root x by 3a plus x minus 4x is minus 3x. One more step, limit extends to a minus x by under root of a plus 2x plus under root of 3x into limit extends to a under root of 3a plus x plus 2 root x by take 3 common, it is a minus x. So a minus x and a minus x getting cancelled. Now substitute limit wherever x is there a. Here numerator nothing means 1 by under root of a plus 2x means 2a plus under root of 3x means 3a into next term under root of 3a plus x means a plus 2 root a by 3. So 1 by under root of a plus 2a is 3a plus under root 3a. This is one term into 3a plus a, 4a. Under root of 4a is 2 root a plus 2 root a by 3. Now see, 1 by root 3a plus root 3a, 2 into root 3a into 2 root a plus 2 root a, it is 4 root a by 3. Root a and root a getting cancelled, 2 ones are 2 twos are. So left out one is numerator 1 into 2 is 2 by root 3 into 3 is 3 root 3. So like how we have to solve by rationalizing both numerator and denominator, simplify the terms individually, then substitute the limit. You will be getting the answer as 2 by 3 root 3. Another type of question, one more important question is there. Compute. These are the 4 marks weightage questions. One last question in 4 marks. Limit extends to infinity. X square minus sin x by x square minus 2. Here limit extends to infinity is there. If we substitute We are getting 0 by 0 form again. So when trigonometric term is there, algebraic combination of algebraic and trigonometric is there, you have to give the preference to the trigonometry here. Solution. We know range of sin x is -1 less than or equal to sin x less than or equal to 1. Try to get the complete term in this format. So first, before sin x, what is there? Minus symbol is there. Multiply with minus. So this becomes plus. Immediately less than becomes greater than. Minus sin x. I'll write it again. Multiply with minus plus 1. Immediately less than becomes greater than. Minus sin x greater than or equal to minus 1. Write in reverse way. So minus 1 less than or equal to minus sin x less than or equal to 1. Next, before minus, what is there? X square. Add x square to complete term. X square minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus sin x less than or equal to x square plus 1. After that, what is there? Divide by x square minus 2. So complete divide. X square minus 1 by x square minus 2 less than or equal to x square minus sin x by x square minus 2 less than or equal to x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. Now, for that, limit is there. Apply limit. Limit extends to infinity. X square minus 1 by x square minus 2 less than or equal to. Limit extends to infinity. X square minus sin x by x square minus 2 less than or equal to. Limit extends to infinity. X square plus 1 by x square minus 2. Here write one statement. As x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0. So here wherever x tends to infinity is there, put 1 by x tends to 0. Limit 1 by x tends to 0. Take x square common. So this becomes 1 minus 1 by x square. Denominator also x square common. 1 minus 2 by x square. Middle term as it is. Limit x tends to infinity. X square minus sin x by x square minus 2. Again in the last term, limit x tends to infinity means 1 by x tends to 0. Take x square common, or 1 plus 1 by x square by take x square common, or 1 minus 2 by x square. X square cancel and x square cancel. Substitute the limit. Wherever 1 by x is there, put 0. So here I am getting 1 minus 0 by 1 plus 0 less than or equal to. This is 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 by 1 minus 0 less than or equal to middle term as it is. X tends to infinity. X square minus sin x by x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1 plus 0 by 1 minus 0. This is 1 less than or equal to limit x tends to infinity. X square minus sin x by x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1. Between 1 and 1, what numerical value will be there? Nothing. So, but here between 1 and 1, what is there? Limit of x tends to infinity, x square minus sin x by x square minus 2. Means between this value, between 1, we have this value. Therefore, the value of limit x tends to infinity, x square minus sin x by x square minus 2 is equals to, we can replace by 1. Therefore, what is the value of limit x tends to infinity, x square minus sin x by x square minus 2? It is nothing but 1. This is also one of the most important questions. Like how you have more 2 questions in the reader, you can go through the question by seeing this as example. So, 1 minus 0 by 1 minus 0 less than or equal to 1. So, here write one statement. As x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0. Take x square common. So, 1 plus 1 by x square by x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1. Middle term as it is. Limit x tends to infinity. X square minus 1 by x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1. Substitute the limit. Wherever 1 by x is there, put 0. So here I am getting 1 minus 0 by 1 plus 0 less than or equal to So with this limits and continuity, 4 marks questions completed. In the next class, I'm going to explain a differentiation. 4 marks, 7 marks. We'll continue in the next session. Thank you.